Welcome to 21 Answers with your boy TLee. Today's special guest is Staxh. What's going on, boss?
Man, shit, I'm cool, big brother. What's happening?
Live the dry life, medicating, try to stay in there, man. Got to stay sane.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
So, I've been blessed to be able to hear some of your music. I've actually done 2 show discs for you. That was pretty cool. Never did that shit before. That was an honor. So let's go ahead and tell the people, you know, your music. Where can they find you? Let's start that off.
Man, you can find me if it show music, you can find my shit on it. It's KAYSTAXH on all platforms. It's on everything. Spotify, Apple Music. You ain't got Apple Music, you gotta look on iPhone, SoundCloud, all them little random ones that you see popping up under, like, if you search SoundCloud, all of them suggested ones that pop up is under all of them. It's on YouTube Music. It's on everything, man.
All right, man. Now let's tell people who Staxh is, man. Like who are you at the end of the day when you go home, kick your boots off, when you done perform? Who is Staxh, bro?
Man, I'm just, the kid that had a dream, the one that stuck with it a little bit longer than everybody else. I like to have fun. I like to relax. I don't really do all that rah-rah and shit that a lot of people do. I'm just your average dude. Like, I just like to be cool, bro. I like, coming home, watching my shows, hanging out with my dog, going to see in the block every now and then, hanging with my family, normal shit.
All right, man. So what kind of struggles or obstacles have developed along your path to your dreams? What kind of things have been the biggest hold up for you?
Man, like, if you go listen to a lot of my music, it's a lot of heartbreak. It's a lot of heartbreak. And a lot of people be so scared to admit that. And like every rapper nowadays, man, I'll kill you, I'll shoot you up. Man, no. Like, I'm talking about, your girl done went and fucked your partner, and now you sitting at the house wishing that you could be cool with both of them, but you can't even talk to them no more. Like, your dog, like, I'm talking like y'all done been arrested together, gone through shit together, fought motherfuckers together, and like, they done hurt you. Motherfuckers done told on you, put you in shit that wasn't yours, like all of that kind of stuff. Like, just going and admitting the stuff that we don't want to admit. I'm working on a song right now called Fallen Angel, because I feel like I was the blessing to everybody that they kind of overlooked. Like, I was the motherfucker that you call me at 3 a.m., I'm there. Like, no questions asked. I don't care what kind of trouble you in. I'm there. And a lot of people, they see that and they take advantage of it. They take your kindness for weakness. And so a lot of that goes into my music. Like, I feel like I was the fallen angel, the one that got his wings clipped. And now he's stuck in the same cycle, going through it over and over and over again. And I put all that in my music because I'm not real good with therapists. I get too aggressive. So I go in the studio and then I just talk about it with myself. Like, you ain't even got to fuck with the music, man. Just acknowledge it. That's where I put my feelings at.
Hey, man, that's what's up. A lot of people don't do that anymore in music. They don't let it come from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah.
I try not, being an artist aside from this, I try not to rap about shit I ain't done, shit I ain't about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, as I'm growing up, I ain't out here doing the same things no more. So I ain't out here talking about that. It's all being about being real with yourself. Like, I don't know who came up with this fake it till you make it bullshit.
Oh, hell nah, bro. People say I got an old soul. Like, I done been on this earth a few times because I stick to the old shit, man. You don't talk about certain shit. You don't do certain shit. You supposed to be solid, like, to the death. Like, it don't matter what you go through. You supposed to be solid in the motherfucker. It ain't supposed to be, a lot of people nowadays, they think you got to be a gangster to make it. And I say it in a lot of my songs, I ain't no gangster. Like, it could get gangster, but I ain't no gangster. Like, I don't do it that way. Like, I'm me, and that's all I can be. I work a 9 to 5, but a lot of time people forget that the 9 to 5 dude hustling just as hard as the dude that's out all night. We just work different hours. And like, I done been the dude up all night, but you know, when you honest with yourself and you see an opportunity like I did, you put the other shit away and try to do better for yourself instead of being stuck in the same loop that everybody's stuck in.
Hey man, that's a real shit, man. Like, I mean, we have conversations around my house all the time, talking, trying to enlighten the kids so they understand. You know what I'm saying? We got
Yes, sir.
better for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I struggle from disabilities, but I don't let that. Yeah, sometimes I might lash out at somebody, but I'm gonna come back and apologize because it wasn't me. It was some shit that was wrong, and I'm still working on that shit. You know what I'm saying? We all got
Mm-hmm.
improvement. Now,
Yeah, not.
now I really, really want to talk about the song Lullaby, bro.
Oh yeah.
That of all the songs, like I'm a big fan, so this is a real honor for me to do this as well, you know. And that song, bro, like I turn it up. There's a part in there where you get to singing, bro. I crank that shit up. I get to it, man.
Hell yeah.
What
No, that.
I mean, obviously, like, obviously there's an emotional connection, but how did that come to you? Did you just like, was you sitting there like, all right, I want to get this out? Or did you go to the studio and be like, hey, I want to get this out?
Uh, a lot of time, like I stack up songs. Like when I'm feeling some type of way, I go sit by myself and write like 6, 7 songs. You know what I'm saying? Like just run beats through the headphones and just write whole songs. And that one, I wrote it through one time, and then it just kind of stuck. And like it was at the very beginning, and I took it to the studio, and everybody left. Like I'm talking motherfuckers that was established in Kansas City already. They was in that motherfucker and they looked at my homeboys and they was like, man, like, y'all here for this? You know, I'm talking clowning my ass, talking about, man, get out your feelings, man. You need to be acting tough shit, spit some bars, something like. I was like, but in the back of my head, it was just the honesty of the song. Like it was, I had written I had written a couple songs already that I was honest on all of them, but that one was like a coming to Jesus moment. Like it, a lot of time people get stuck in their ego and they don't want to admit the way that they feel. So that song, it was comprised of several moments in my life, but it was overall how I handled those moments, like how I was dealing with my heartache. And
And so it wasn't just about one person then.
yeah, it was more about like even on a hook, like obviously it's a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like if I sung you lullabies, but it was more about the feeling. Like the idea that if you do the little things for somebody, like if you sung lullabies to a motherfucker, like if you fucking with a girl and you love this girl to death, and like you doing everything, like rubbing her feet when she laying in the bed, singing her lullabies till she go to sleep, massaging her back, all of that. The shit that most people wouldn't do is like, why would you still say goodbye in the end? Like, what did I do wrong? And then also acknowledging it in any relationship, there's the give and take. Like that's why I say, maybe our wrongs turn to rights. Like maybe I did something wrong and I ain't even know it because I'm kind of fucked up. So it's like maybe I did something wrong. So it was really just like taking all of those feelings and putting it in one song, and at the same time going in like on a verse, acknowledging everything that was going on in my life. Like people after me for bullshit just because they jealous, and watching people that I was close to, turn to enemies. Like it's a sickly game we play. And so I put it all in that song, and like that last little section, I'm like, all them nights that we set up late in my room, that part, man, I swear to God, to this day, I can't listen to that part without crying.
Bro, like, I'm a man about my shit too. Like, I don't necessarily like publicly like cry and shit, but when I be crying, like when I be going through some shit, bro, I turn that shit on, and like that part, it kind of, I get a teardrop there, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
With your songs, the one thing I do like is I can emotionally connect to these songs. I can connect to what you say. I've been through some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I go through some of this shit, and it helps me realize what's going on. Now, the biggest thing I hear is a Kevin Gates influence, bro. And it's not like it's. And I'm listening to you talk. It's not something that you purposely do, bro. And I like it.
Bro, when I tell you, like, people meet me or they hear my songs and they like, you don't sound white. And that always confused me because I talk like all my homeboys. Like, we grew up in Kansas City. Like, all the engineers I talk to, they like, oh, you sound like you really from Kansas City. Like, I got family out in the country too. Like, so I got a little bit of that twang too. But I always thought it was so funny when people thought it was an act because I done tried to fix it. Like, I done tried to put it away because I got tired of hearing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, every new person I meet, like, oh man, you talk like Kevin Gates, you sing like Kevin Gates. Like, what? Why you? And I was like, man, I didn't even know that I was doing it. It's just like you talk that way, I talk this way, and like,
Right, Bob.
what you want me to do about it?
Right, man. You know, when I was in the Marine Corps, I was going through medical. They was hitting me in both arms with shots and shit, and I had to state my name and where I'm from. I'm like, I'm from Kansas City, Kansas. And there's a dude right in front of me, and he was from Wichita, Kansas. And they was like, nah, people from Kansas talk like this. Dude started talking, and I was like, I'm from the city. I don't know if that's
Right,
you know what I'm saying. So
man.
really, like with you, it's a good connection. People I've shared your songs with, you know, they've asked me, they're like, why does he sound like Kevin Gates? I was like, man, listen, like, watch. I'm gonna bring y'all an interview. Y'all watch this dude and listen to how he talk.
Man, I swear. I swear.
Now, I like
Cause it
silly questions here. Let's, you know, we got real serious second. Let's lighten the mood a little bit. So I like to ask a lot of people that come on here and do these interviews with me. What's your celebrity crush? If there was any, you know, with that, you know, hoping you don't get in trouble with your girl. You know, I tell my girl all the time, hey, don't take it personal. It ain't gonna happen. But hey, if it could, who
right,
celebrity wise?
man, it's tough. You know, I always like Kalani. You know her. I always thought she was dope. Cause I like the tattoos. I
That's
I
a
always fuck with tattoos. So like she got all them motherfucking tattoos on her face, her neck, on her hands, and all of that. I thought that shit was dope. And like I would never really want for like appearances. Like a lot of motherfuckers, they be talking about the pretty celebrity. I would never really want for appearances. I just like the energy she gave off because it was like, bitch, I dare you to do something. Like, you know, I'm booted up in this bitch. I would fuck with that. Yeah, so that'd probably be my celebrity court crush.
That's what's up, man. My daughter introduced me to Kalani, and you know, I'm gonna go ahead and plug it. A guy that I know, CJ Standish, he just dropped a song. I don't have the title in front of me, featuring Kalani. I'll get that to you so you can hear it. And there's a little story
Bet.
behind the song too. It's pretty cool, you know, to know people, you know, really moving from our area, really making things happen.
Oh yeah, no, that like when I tell people, like people think I'm joking. Like I got no hate in my heart for nobody in this city. Like if somebody from Kansas City winning, we all winning. Cause you know, to be honest, you don't really see a lot of new motherfuckers come out of here. So I'm like, I want to see everybody make it. Like I was never the jealous motherfucker to get upset when somebody did good. So like anytime anybody get up out of Kansas City and like go and really do their shit, I'm like, hey bro, I'm all the way behind you. I'm for to share that shit, you know, post it everywhere. Like I want everybody to see, hey, we done made it. You know what I'm saying? Like they do good, I do good.
Right, man. Like, you know, the popper, he's got good things going on. I'm trying to reach out to him, get that interview because he is somebody, you know, that I knew of when I was younger that was working at it. And bam, dude got a store. Tech Nine visiting him all. Everybody just go kick it at the popper's clothing shop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, as local artists develop and do these things, of course I want, hey man, I want to know how you got there. What was it?
Right.
Because we all go through some of the same things. Just men don't want to ask for help, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe, you know, a lot of times these people are like, man, this dude a little weird. Nah, bro, I want to know what you know because I see you do it. Maybe it might work out for me. Maybe I can help you out in the end. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. But I'm all about like any one of my homeboys, like shit, you wanna go record a song, but you don't got time for studio time? Like you don't got money for studio time? Shit, I'm no. Like
And
I'm on that.
that's where I come into play too. You know, you know, you can let other artists, you know, hey man, I'm willing to help out a song or two. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
credit. You know what I'm saying? And if it's hot, I might ask for like 5 penny royalties. You know what I'm saying? But you
On guy.
I'm here to help out because I can't get away from music. Like and this right here, people are blowing me up for. They want this. They want me to because they know I go out and I just man, I used to live a crazy life, man. Just one day I moved to Atlanta. Bro, you ever been to Atlanta?
Yeah, I got family down there.
What you think of it?
I fuck with Atlanta. I like the energy down there. People cool. Like it's a lot more respectful than it is up here. Like down there, like I guess a lot of people get nervous when they go to different cities like that because you know you in somebody else's hood and shit like that. But I like motherfuckers with respect, and like Atlanta got hella respect. Like I grew up around a lot of motherfuckers that were disrespectful as fuck. Like they'd be your dog and then fuck a girl you trying to get with. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even about to get mad about a hoe, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's just the disrespect. It's like, bro, what happened to Cole? But like down there, they be like, I was with my auntie down there, and they was like opening the door for her and shit like that, being like, oh yeah, here you go, ma'am. Like, let me get the door for you. Like that shit cool. Like I fuck with that. Like it's a dope city, and they music, all they like the way they build each other up. Like they all fuck with each other. Like your homeboy got a mechanic shop down the road, and the homeboy up the street that got the car dealership.
Yep.
They send business back and forth like no other. Like, oh, your homeboy rap, well, this dude got a club, and that dude produce, and this dude got a radio station. Like they all do that shit together. I always fuck with that. It's all respect down there. It's so cool, bro. Like I loved it down there when I went down
I moved down there for like 6 months, and before I got my apartment, I was staying on the floor of a hotel barbershop, bro. I got sick of it. Said, fuck this hair. You could sweep a million fucking times and hair don't ever go away. It's when somebody cutting hair for a living, that shit ain't going away. So I was like, fuck this. I took off. I explored. I ended up going to a VA place. They put me in a shelter for a week. I got an apartment. You know what I'm saying? I was in Bankhead, bro. I was terrified. The pistols was in everybody's waistband. I'm just walking with my backpack. I'm from Kansas City. These motherfuckers chest out talking about, hey, white boy, what you doing over here? I'm like, hey, uh, shit. I'm teaching. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, bro, they around me like they knew me forever, man. And I'm eating some grilled chicken. You know, they can't believe I eat collard greens, so they give me like 3 bowls and something to take with me. You know what I'm saying? Like Southern.
there. Oh yeah.
Oh, it was fucking dope down there. Fucking, you know, my team always gonna be the Chiefs. But after being able to visit the old Georgia Dome, bro, that was pretty
Oh yeah.
and Tony Gonzalez, I kept an eye on that shit. I was like, hey man, I was there. I stood on those steps. And then now that shit ain't even there no more.
Bro, that shit was crazy. We went and visited a few years back when they was tearing that shit down. That shit was crazy. But and my cousin, she stayed not too far away from there. So we were that it was just it's a dope city and like Southern hospitality is the thing. You know, I got family from Texas, motherfucker, everywhere. And like when I tell you it's something different down there, like it's different. And like you said, motherfuckers can't believe that you eat collard greens or none of that. And like everywhere I go, like up here, like motherfuckers be surprised. Like they don't understand. Like I grew up off Southern cooking. Like we eat everything. If it's on the plate, you gonna finish that plate. Ain't no, oh man, I don't really eat that. Nah, motherfucker, you better clean that plate. Otherwise, that's disrespectful to the cook. So I always clean my plate.
Damn right, bro. Like I love food. Like the hot ticket item over here, everybody want a shrimp boil, bro. Like that's the hot
Mm-hmm.
they love in my house. You know, and And like I grew up on Hispanic food. I grew up on food, bro. I used to weigh 250 pounds. So I love food.
Damn.
And the
You the-
did miracles for me, man. Like, prior to going, I got into some shit, got hooked or whatever. I got to the Marine Corps and I went to the gym and, my contract was coming in. I got in more trouble and I was nervous to get out and get fat again. But
oh yeah.
I know it, like, I don't work out every day. I just watch how much I eat, what I eat, and make sure I pace my house 30 times and call that a workout. Fuck it. Because you got to keep that blood circulating.
Right.
Saying like, I mean, I know I got to get back into slinging things, but it's with life, you realize all these things when you were younger, and people were trying to tell you, hey, do this, try this. A lot of young people are like, man, fuck that. You can't tell me what to do. And
Oh yeah.
and to find somebody as young as you doing what you're doing, you are a very humble person, like just a human, bro. The vibes that come off of you from your songs, talking to you in person is incredible, boss. So whoever raised you right, kid. Like I promise you that.
Yeah, bro. I just like I just would never want for the braggadocious shit. Like I was the kid that got picked on, the kid that got beat up, and then when I learned how to fight back, it was I just never wanted to be the dude that had picked on me. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's why I take care of everybody. Like I used to tell people, like I'm the big brother to the neighborhood. Like whatever you need, I got you. Cause it, I never felt like I was any different. Like it don't matter what I do. It don't matter what I'm destined to do. It don't even matter what I've been through. Everybody deserves the same as me because we grew up on the same block. Like we grew up doing the exact same shit. Like what make us any different? So like I was never one for the braggadocio. I talk my shit. Like if I get into it, I like to be funny. Like I like talking shit, but I was always one for staying humble because I could never stand the motherfuckers that got big and then started acting different with a motherfucker. That shit made me sick. And like, bro, you don't remember sleeping on my couch? Like, you don't remember like when I was buying you meals? Like, come on, bro.
Like that, like bro, that was me. I never had money, but when I had money, whoever was around me had money. I'm picking up a big bag of weed. Let's go get some drink. Let's hit the club. Hey, you need a new outfit? Let's get you fitted, bro. You can't go to
swear,
the club with them shoes. Here, let's go buy you some new shoes. And then
right.
just they got lazy, bro. They stopped doing for themselves. And I was like, nah, like I could help you, but when you stop doing for yourself, ain't no help for you. I could give you the food, but you got to know how to cook it. You know what I'm saying? And a
Oh yeah, like,
lot of people don't know how to do that.
yeah. I don't know. Like you said, like if I had somebody, like I was the kid at school that wore the same like 3 white t-shirts to school every single day and had the same motherfucking jacket and had all the same shit.
Bro, I
And
wore this Jayhawk shirt almost every fucking day. My shit came from the from and I'm fucking out here buying my friends at 13 years old, buying my friends shit from the mall.
oh yeah, like everything, bro. Like motherfuckers swear that they, about they family, their gang, all that kind of shit. But then when it comes time, they don't ever really be about it. Like I didn't I done had so many partners that swore up and down like, hey bro, like you my brother for real. Like, man, I'll fuck with you. Sorry about this. My girl walking up to the apartment, so I gotta step away, otherwise the baby gonna start yelling.
You all right, boss? You're good. Family's always welcome, man. Like I'm gonna send this to all my kids' Instagrams. They gonna watch it. Ain't only one at the house now. They gonna watch it one way or another.
I feel you.
And so with with the position you're in and the the momentum you are gaining with your music, what are some of your next plans? Because you say you're like the big brother, so it sounds like you might have as you build, plan on some kind of community uh project or program. you have anything in mind for the, like opening your own charity for kids, from the hood or?
Right. I uh I think about that a lot because I'm not sure how I want to get back. I know I do want to get back. I'm not sure how, but like it. I want to get like the label started and stuff, so then we can bring more artists up and that kind of stuff, and that gives back to the community in a lot of ways because then you spreading out the wealth, and then the whole neighborhood come up, and then like you said, charities and shit. Like I want to get one of them started. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Like there's a lot of different ones that you could do. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. They got, you can do anything from the hungry people to, disability, the kids that can't afford shit for school. Like that'll probably be the direction I head just cause like, T-Rail,
Yes. Yes.
he do that thing where he go buy shoes and toys and all that different shit for all the kids over in Topeka. And I always fuck with that. Like homeboy posted talking about, man, I still shop at the JC Penney. I still shop at Walmart. Like I'm the same way. Like this fruit of the loom right now. You know?
My
And
about this shirt. This is shit. This is probably the only shirt that she actually paid full price for, bro. She paid $30. It's a Kansas City Chiefs parade, for the parade and shit. And
right.
hey, babe, I need a shirt. She said, "Here, throw this one up." I was like,
Hell yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to look good, but I also want to look good all the time. You know what I'm saying? I want to take $100 and only get a pair of jeans. You know what I'm saying? I try to take $100, find some $10 shoes. A whole outfit. You know what I'm saying? But we'll go ahead and bring this to a close. I always like to ask my guests to leave my listeners with some words of wisdom or some advice or anything you want to say or address to my listeners.
Man, I think the biggest thing in life that I done learned was, be yourself. Like fuck what they think. Like they gonna hate you, they gonna make fun of you, they gonna do all of that. But like at the end of the day, don't none of it really matter. Like just do what make you happy. And if you keep doing that thing and you become good at it, like it'll bring you success. Like bro, you could fucking mow lawns and you like the best lawnmower in your neighborhood, bro. You gonna find a way to turn that into some kind of success. Like you just gotta keep pushing. Like fuck what anybody talking about. Like fuck not having the new shoes. Like man, I still wear the same busted up dirty Adidas that I've had for the last 10 years. Like I don't. I always thought it was stupid when motherfuckers try to put your image in a position that they can make fun of it just because they got something you don't. Like I think you should just be yourself. And if people leave you for that, fuck them. Like they wasn't there to begin with.
Hey man, that's some good advice. And it's funny you bring up the shoe thing. I like shoes, and I got two kids in the house that wear the same size. I tell them all the time, "Hey, look, I got all these shoes. Like when they start falling apart, I'm like, hey man, why you wearing those shoes, man? Like go get you a pair off the back of the door, take care of them, wipe them off, put them back. They're nice shoes. Wear them. That like I can't wear 15 pairs of shoes every day. Like
Right,
it makes no sense. Like I'm willing to share. You know what I'm saying? Let's just
right.
all take care of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have any projects getting ready to drop soon, or videos, or anything about to come out?
Nothing with a name on it yet. Like we got, like always, like 15 different songs in the works, a bunch of music videos in the work, but nothing that I can really put out right now.
All right. Now, let's go ahead and plug one more time uh, where my listeners can find your music.
You can find me on all platforms, include Instagram, all of that, all the social media, the music platforms at KAYSTAXH. I know it's spelled funny, but fuck it.
Hey, y'all, it's on iTunes. I click that play button almost once a day. I got to check them out. Y'all just go ahead, show some support, tune in, listen in to the homie songs, and contact them. Let them know if you're an artist, get with them. Let them know see what y'all can work out. Let's
Yes, sir.
create some great music. Again, boss, I'm a big fan. I appreciate you coming on here and giving me a moment of your time.
Of course, big brother. You know it's all love over here.
All right, boss, we'll get with you. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. This has been an Into These production. Tune in, check us out. I appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Please hang up and try again.